Hi drummers, it's Mr. Y, obviously. Our finals for this year, we're going to have as the first one, number 113 in the EE book. It's called Staccato Study. It's called Staccato Study. You are going to need to be able to do double strokes for this one because I do have a specified tempo I want you to do it at. That's at 120 beats a minute. To do that at that speed, to do this one at that speed, you're going to have to do double strokes. So, just a reminder, first of all, make sure you're holding your sticks right, of course, about a third of the way up between your thumb and your index finger. Your other fingers go on the back. Just touch it lightly on the back, of course. There are three kinds of strokes on the drum. You have the tap, of course, which is the normal kind of drum stroke. You have the buzz, which is where you let the drum stick stay on the pad for as long as it wants to, bouncing about 5, 6, 7 times. Okay, the more refined one is the double stroke. That's where you hit the drum once and let the stick bounce only once. So, it's a slightly more controlled kind of stroke, of course. You're going to want to practice this single-handedly and then back and forth until you can play a double stroke every single time without any misses. Because, like I said, in 113, you're going to need to do it. You've got a specified sticking in 113, right? You can hear each one of those left or right in a row, and 16th notes are double strokes in this case. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 1 and 2 E and a 3. Okay, then once you get the rhythm down in this one in the double strokes, you've got the added complication of the dynamics. It starts out piano on the first line, crescendos through the entire first line, and then starts forte on the second line and decrescendos all the way down through the second line. So, let me see if I can do it. That kind of thing. Not really all that hard. Please do make sure that you're playing it at the right tempo. I am going to have a metronome for you when you do this. This is one of those rare occasions when I do want you to play it at the right tempo. Remember, you're going to want to play it slower at first, although in this case, if you go too much slower, you're going to turn those double strokes into 2 single strokes. Remember, there is a difference between a double stroke and hitting the drum twice. Okay, you can do that too, but you can't really do it at this tempo at 120. I think you're going to have to use double strokes here. There are going to be some more of the finals too where you have to use double strokes. Double strokes is kind of a rite of passage at the end of 7th grade. You really should be able to do it before you get to 8th grade. So make sure that you're practicing just the double strokes all by themselves. I do have a separate YouTube video. Maybe I'll put a link in the downstairs here about where to go to that if you need to. Okay, good luck.